You know, folks, sometimes I like to think. I like to dream. I like to scheme. I like to theorize. And I was thinking, what would happen if we didn't go through that portal? Well, I've got most of my stuff back, except for the backpack. I don't know what happened to that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me first say, howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our many adventures in R.A.D. We're going to finish things up. We're going to do 3 more episodes. We're going to get it to 20. Now, we failed the challenge. We didn't get 20, 20, and 20, but we're at least going to get 20 episodes out of this, and I'm going to release them over the course of the next few days while I'm taking a bit of a break. I feel like this will be pretty straightforward content, so these are not going to be 20 minutes long. They're not going to be 20 minutes of me rambling. I might go ahead and trim these down. I don't have the timer going. I'm just going to record until I feel like we've done some good stuff, and I'm going to do that for the next couple of episodes as well. And the reason I wanted to come back and do this, so the reason I didn't go back and just get my stuff and re-record is because I was up against a time limit, and I tried to do all of this, I say in the course of 3 days. That was really just the recording period. So I had Friday off, not this previous Friday, but the one before. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I recorded. Now, I could have recorded them all in one day, considering, you know, the number of hours, but I really can't record for more than a couple of hours at a time before I just need to take a break, because mentally I'm deteriorating rapidly. And I think the reason for that is just, you know, my voice starts hurting, and my, the back of my throat's starting to get a little sore. And then also, you just run out of things to talk about. Like right now, I am in a mood where I feel like I could talk for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half of just nonsense. But that mood comes and goes. And when it goes, you can't force it. I've always said this. I've tried to, if you're wondering, I've decided that we're going to make this a temporary base of operations instead of setting up the TP. In fact, we might just leave the TP here, because the things that I want to do in the next couple of episodes are more or less within the immediate area. So let's sort all of that, and let's get rid of some of this junk that we're carrying around with us. Actually, no, you stay with me. Bottle o' Enchanting. I wonder where my book is. I bet it's in the TP. We're going to go ahead and set up the TP outside here. I just wanted a nice bigger space where I could put stuff. I need to stop trying to put that cow in there. That needs to not be a thing. Need to hold on to that. Definitely need to hold on to that. Need to hold on to the food. Mana flask need to hold on to. That we can all put back in there, and that egg, tidy that up. Okay, we'll go set this up outside. And yeah, you can't force it. I've said it before in other videos. If you just don't feel like recording, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, you just gotta, YouTube, you just gotta push through it, No, YouTube is not like working out. When you don't feel like working out, you can still force yourself to work out and have like a good workout, And YouTube is not like, oh, I don't feel like cleaning, but I can force myself to clean. I can get my house in the best shape it's ever been. And with YouTube, because it is so personality-driven, if you're exhausted, or not even like physically exhausted, but mentally you're like stretched and you just have nothing to say or contribute, you're done. You have to be done. You can't force yourself, because it's going to come off as bored. It's going to come off as non-genuine. And it's not entertaining for anyone. No one's going to enjoy it. People watching it are immediately going to know. Like, people can pick up on these things. If someone's watching a video of mine, just as an example, I'll use me because I'm rather fond of myself. And I clearly don't want to be recording. It shows, Now, sometimes I've had people be like, clearly you didn't want to make this. And like, well, no, actually, I did want to make it. And I was trying my best. It's just my best wasn't good enough, and I'm sorry. That has happened. But for the most part, it's pretty obvious. And if you ever watched a video and felt like, oh, this person doesn't want to be making this video, I'd be willing to wager you're probably right in that assumption. And that's why, when I got to episode 17, I did go back and get all my stuff. And I was like, what I can do is I can do an episode where we're just like, ooh, but what if? And and the next 3 episodes can be in an alternate dimension where I didn't go to the void. And I sat down to record those, and I couldn't get the vibe right. I couldn't get the feeling for it. I was very tired, because at that point, I'd been recording for 3 days. Not nonstop. Again, you have to take breaks. But at that point, I was like, I don't have the time, because all of this needed to be done. So that was on Sunday. And remember, it was all released on a Thursday. And I still had to record the tutorials, as well as videos for the Animal Crossing video I had to record. And I had to record the Tekkit Legends guide, and I had to record the guide for this series. You know, I had a lot more to record before I was technically even ready to start working on these, editing and uploading these. So I was up against a time limit, and I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, 3 more episodes, 20 minutes each, that's 1 more hour. 1 more hour of record time, more or less, you know, a bit of setup and stuff in between. And I was like, I can't. I've got to work on these other things, because I knew I wanted an Animal Crossing video out, and I was like, I don't know how long. Well, here's the thing. I knew on April 1st the announcement would go out, and I knew that on April 2nd the videos would go out. So that was my timeline. I had to get it out basically had to get them all uploaded and ready to go, and I needed to have videos for the days before then, you know, because if I'm doing a video every day, I got to have videos for those other days. So I had to make something for the end of March. So, you know, a few videos here and there. And now I was just like, you know what? I don't have the mental capacity, and I don't have the time. We're gonna be done. And at that point, I really didn't have the intention to come back and do what we're doing right now. I was just like, we're done. It's over. We failed, and that's okay. Sometimes you set yourself a goal, you don't reach that goal. You can't be too hard on yourself. You can't beat yourself up over it. But now that the series is, I can say as of right now, it's uploaded, everything is scheduled, and it's all ready to be released. So this is technically before release. Let me see. Look at the clock here. We are just 10 hours. We're 10 hours away from release of the series, and I did it. I cheated in a couple of spots. I made all the thumbnails pretty. They're all pretty plain. They're all basically copy-paste thumbnails, so there is that to consider. I didn't go the extra mile on that. But even so, I made thumbnails. I got them done. I got the titles and the descriptions and everything. I went through a spruce chest. Oh, interesting. It's a unique spruce chest. It is actually a different color than a regular chest. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I just wanted more storage space. What about dark oak wood? Yes, indeed. Wow. Can I put it right next to this other chest? Oh, beautiful touch. Beautiful touch. They can sit right next to each other. That is fantastic. Let's get some more lumber. Let's do another one. This is fantastic. But yeah, so I decided I wanted to come back. I didn't want this dark stain. Now, we failed the challenge, and there's no getting over that. You know, that's always going to loom large over our heads. Okay, let's just get into the camp. Let's just not worry about it. Everything is fine. That's always going to loom over us, is the fact that we did technically fail. But at the end of the day, we did make it, you know, when I'm done with these, to 20 episodes, so it looks good in the playlist. Except for that one awkward video where I admit defeat. I guess I could just take that one down. But I'm not going to. I want the actual history of the series to be true. And all of that. So we're going to leave the rest of this junk inside of this house here. And then we're going to go check out over yonder. Remember that place that we found that we were going to go to? And then for some reason I was like, hey guys, let's all go into the... You know how I talk. I was like, hey guys, let's go into your dimensional portal instead, eh? It'll be a good time, eh? And mistakes and mistakes and mistakes upon mistakes. We need that book. We need our leveling book. Come here, leveling book. I need you. I really wish we still had our backpack. Oh, Shrek me. Considering I'm pretty sure the backpack has all of our food in it, like all of it. Add levels. Okay, got that up to 8. We're not gonna unlock anything new. What's wrong with you? Why would we do that? Absolutely not. What we are gonna do though is, I think we're gonna leave this here. On the off chance that I do die again, at least we've got another one. It's got no spells on it, but Shrek me, it's something. Do we have any food? No, we got some steak. We'll bring that. We'll bring half of that, and then we'll bring the cookies. I'll have a cookie right now. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Let's go check this place out now. I think I'm pretty ready. I think I've got everything I need. I'm well stocked. I've got my little cow pet. I'm ready to take on the world. I'm pretty sure it was... No! No, I killed that dragon. I killed that dragon. I've killed so many dragons, though, at this point. Honestly, I don't even know anymore. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's a different one. Maybe that's just that dragon's corpse. Maybe I was supposed to use a dragon beheading hacks or something, or they'll come back to life after a certain amount of time. Because that's certainly the exact same dragon, at least from appearance. I want to check this place out. Hold on a minute. Let's go check this guy out. Let's see what he's doing. Is he dead? Now, wait a minute. Now, wait just a minute. This dragon was moving earlier, was it not? I'm almost positive this dragon was moving. It's still got XP. This is creepy. This is very creepy. Oh, we're all the way up to level 10 now. Yeah, I'm thinking we killed this guy. Like, I'm almost positive. I don't know how he's still alive. Oh, I'm inside the dragon. He ate me, guys. Man, they're big, aren't they? I didn't realize when I was fighting him before. Look how big his head is. It's the size of my body. Okay. All right, enough of that. It's just a bit of clipping. Nothing. Oh, you know what that is? That's that. Yeah, okay. I was like, this thing's moving. This thing is trolling me. It's 100% still moving. Now, I feel like I was on point to talk about something, and I've forgotten what it was. You see this? It's an archaic light, which I guess we don't want to touch, but we do want to go inside of here. Hello? Is there anything underneath here? I was only here because I figured there'd be something interesting. Clearly I was wrong. Hopefully we haven't just disturbed the rest of some sort of vengeful spirit. One can hope. Archaic edge? Archaic brick? What mod is this from? Uses. It doesn't say what mod it's from, and it has no uses. Let's see. Archaic embers rekindled. And it has no uses. But maybe this structure is just some sort of a divine ritualistic area where we're supposed to sacrifice pigs or something. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. That's a bit of a disappointment. So we're going to keep going. And, oh my gosh, I hope when I die I go back to my tent. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that I will because I didn't before. Oh, well, then I had my tent in my inventory, didn't I? When you die in the nether, you go back to the overworld. So surely if you die in the overworld, you'll go back to your tent dimension? I don't know if that's how that works. I'm willing to bet it's not. Well, we want to find something interesting in the world. We want to go find another dungeon or something to explore. I'd sort of hoped that that would be a source of inspiration and entertainment for us for many years to come. But it wasn't. It was a letdown. Do we want to go on another ocean sailing adventure across the sea? We got to find something in the immediate area. Because I'm not picking that teepee up and then rebuilding it again. And I'm not carrying it with me on the off chance I die. I'm not going through any more dimensional portals. I was trying to be cautious. I was keeping my eyes out. I was looking for the traps. I was like, I know how this game works. I know how it works. Snails. I'm not an escargot fan, honestly. This is a bit suspect. Oh! That's just the brambles. Why are there just rocks? These look like ruins? Oh my gosh, okay, I figured it out. This was a town, and then the wizard turned all the people into cows. That's 100% what happened here. And we've been dining on their flesh. They've got the flesh of their companions in our inventory. And I'm not even mad, because they're not people anymore. Yeah, they used to be people, but they're not anymore, and that's the important thing. If they were still people and we ate them, yeah, maybe then you might be concerned that we are actually, you know, dining up on the flesh of human beings and maybe we are cannibals. But he turned them into cows first. It's not a big deal. It's just not it's not a big enough deal for me to be worried about it, and you shouldn't be either. Again, if they're like screaming, please don't eat me, don't eat me, that's one thing. But if they're just going, that right there is a being that cares only about eating and pooping. So I'm not too concerned. Boy, this has gotten weird, hasn't it? I'm sorry, everyone. I always take it in a weird direction. It's not my intent, I promise you. I'm genuinely not just a weird guy. I mean, yeah, I make a lot of YouTube videos. Sue me. You know, I enjoy it. You know, what's the problem with that? Okay, yeah, so I use my internet clout as validation for my existence. Sue me. What's wrong with that? Nah, that's not true at all. Oh, cool, yeah. So I did make some interdimensional doors in order to get my stuff. I got them in creative mode, though. I know, it's all one big cheat at this point. No more cheating, though. We're legit. I mean, obviously, I'm going to get the rewards for that, including this chance cube, and I'm sure this is going to be something swell. We want to stand a bit back from it in case this goes really poorly. Yep, so far so bad. Nothing. What are the chances? Like, literally, what are the chances that it would be nothing? Okay, well, that was a bit of an unnerving freeze. Just wanted to get in the water here. Just poke around for a bit. I was hoping this would be more like Hack/Mine, or even Hexit. Hexit had these, like, cities you could raid. It had all these big towers and stuff. That's pretty cool looking up there, whatever that is. This game doesn't have a lot of that. And I'm not going to say it doesn't have any of it. It doesn't have a lot of it. You know, like, you'll find dimensional doors every so often. We found that wizard's tower, but we haven't really found, like, a... Oh, we found that town, but it was abandoned. It was full of zombies. We haven't found some sort of, like, a monolith building from some ancient times or anything like that. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm looking for. And this game doesn't quite seem to have anything like that. Do we want to piddle around the coast a bit? Let's get out of here. Oh. 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 Oh! Oh, hi! Okay, then. Nope! What? Are you kidding? Immediately! Where am I? Oh, good. What? The game was just like, oh my gosh, something's happening. Should we grab some, like, armor or something? We gotta go get our stuff back. What was that? Was that like a sand dragon? What the mess? I don't have anything. I don't want to fight the sand dragon. I can't fight the sand dragon. I just got to get it close enough to my stuff to get it. Was it him that killed me? It seemed like a bit of a delayed reaction, didn't it? Okay, we'll just get some, like, basic iron gear and an iron sword, and we'll bring our hammer too. No, we won't, because we're probably gonna die again. I don't want to die again with a bunch of goods. Am I invisible? Oh, it's my ghostly shape. Oh, do you reckon if I get back there fast enough, like before my ghostly shape wears off, we can get our stuff before the dragon attacks again? Oh my gosh, we're like a solid 300 meters away. I was so sure that we were about to have just like a safe little jaunt through the forest. I was going on a little bit about how I'm insane and I have to have YouTube validation from my viewers in order to feel good about myself. I was having a good little funny chat, and then just out of the blue, oh my gosh, it's a coyote. How adorable. I knew it wasn't a regular wolf from a distance, because I know what a coyote looks like. Because I got out of a car once to urinate, and there was a coyote, just two coyotes actually. One coyote was, I was peeing and I looked up and there was just one stood there in the middle of the trail, looking shocked and staring at me. And then as I stared at him and he stared at me, another one came around the corner, stopped, looked at me, I looked at him. It's very hard to urinate when you're under pressure like that. You know, when you've got like a... What the heck? Okay, that looks like something. It might not be, though. Oh, when you've got just a coyote, like, bearing down on you. A couple of them, actually. But I was like, hi, guys. I'm gonna go now. And then I did. I went. And it was, overall, it was fine. This guy, he knew I could take him. He must have been watching. He must have known all along. Oh, gosh, he's big. Oh, he seems to be taking damage, though? Oh, of course, cacti! He's gonna die from cacti! I don't know if I can make it to my stuff before he sees me. He doesn't seem to have noticed me yet. Although that's a bit suspect. Where's my stuff? Well, this is where I died, but somehow my stuff is over here. Dude, I'm not even scared of you right now. You're getting killed by cactuses. Get away from me. Shoo. Get back. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna keep swimming away from you. I don't need this in my life. Stop. Stop. Stay back. Stay back. Maybe I shouldn't have been attacking him. It looked like he was coming toward me, and I wanted to, like, you know, couple of preemptive strikes. Okay, we're not hitting him anymore. I guess that means we're far enough away to be safe. He is huge. Tell me he's not bigger than the other ones. He 100% is. Are we going to take him down? Again, do we need the clout? Because I don't think that there's no one here to notice. There's no one here to see this. He's darn near killing himself on the cacti. He can't fly. He's flying into... Oh, you know what? This is a mercy kill at this point. Oh, Shrek. Ho-ho! Now I know what killed us last time. Where's my boat? Did you destroy my boat? Dude, I want my boat back. Well, there he goes. I think that's it for him. No, is he... It's hard to tell. That looked like a death roll. You know, like he was done for. That also kind of looks like he's about to just pitch forward and be dead. What are you doing? What are your plans? We didn't have to fight. We could have been friends. We could have been best pals, me and you. I could have been the Aragon to your Saphira. The Braun to your other one. The Murtog to your... Scorpion. What was his drag? I only remember Saphira's name. I don't remember any of the other ones. I'm sorry, Christopher Paleni. I don't remember. Oh, Shrek! That was very nearly a direct assault. Okay, this makes no sense. I am in the water. I am in the water. What was that? I'm literally in the water. How am I burning to death in the water? Ugh. Gotta go back and get our stuff now. Maybe I shouldn't have made fun of him. Let's take a nap. Let's take a nap. We'll wait till tomorrow morning. I don't want to die on the way there. I shouldn't have stopped. I shouldn't have even stopped to fight him. You notice there was no health bar, so I couldn't even tell how much progress I was making against the dude. And then he just turns around and he just starts, like, not one-shotting. That was like 3 shots and I was dead from fire. I was underwater. Makes no gosh darn sense. We can get rid of one of those death marks, but I'm not going to. We're going to leave them both on screen until I've had my moment. I've had my moment of victory. My moment of, my redemptive moment. My redemptive arc. Until I've had a moment where I feel like I have avenged myself. Those will remain on the screen. And you know what? Maybe avenging myself is as simple as getting my stuff back. I'm not too pushed. I'm nonplussed, as the kids say. The kids say that, right? Like, I'm a simple man. Jimmy Dean's sausage is for Southern men to eat with their breakfast. If you haven't seen that video, strongly recommended. 10 out of 10. Can we sneak? Can we sneak up? Can we sneak up underwater? I don't think you can swim underwater in this version, unfortunately. But his tail is like right over where my stuff is. And as long as it's his tail that's right over where my stuff is, I don't even care. He can continue to be angry. He can continue to roar with the mighty fury of 1,000 dragons. Just don't turn around. Maybe he won't attack me if I don't attack him. Maybe that's the secret. Okay, where's my stuff at? All right. He's like nowhere near dead. Yeah, we're done. You know what, pal? That's fine. You go live your life. I'll go live mine. Never again shall we meet. We shall have no more hostility. Well, we'll both just get on, okay? I'm going to open my map now. Please don't attack me. I'm going to go to my waypoints. No, go close. Where's waypoints? We're going to delete the 2 death markers because we don't need them anymore. We don't need to remember this. I mean, we might need to remember that he's here, but he's not really going on a rampage. The other ones were going on rampages. They were destroying stuff. We don't need to fight this one. He sounds really angry, though. I want to go see what that is. Because it looks like... Is that just a waterfall? It looked like liquid obsidian from a distance. It's just a waterfall. Maybe we should head back to base and then set out from the ocean in the other direction. Now that I've had this just embarrassing encounter with this dragon. Because that's the sort of thing that's going to get out there. You know, dragons can't keep stuff like that to themselves. He's going to fly around. He's going to tell all his dragon buddies, there's this guy going around here, you see? And he tried to attack me. I'm a dragon slayer. I killed him twice. He kept coming back. I let him keep his stuff the second time. I think he learned his lesson. Don't take no flack from that guy. And then they're going to know, and they're going to be like, how'd you kill him? I blind him in the water. And he's so not fireproof that he actually blinds underwater. And they're all going to be like, wait. And, yeah, I found another wizard tower. Hopefully with a friendly wizard in it this time. Maybe word hasn't traveled to this icy realm of the dumb things that I did. Hello there, Storm Mage. Greetings and salutations from beyond the Wilderlands. Mage's Crystals Spellbook. Okay. Storm Mage's Hat. That's pretty cool. Wand Storage Upgrade? Oh ho. Oh ho ho. That actually sounds useful. Oh, there's my head. That actually sounds useful. I would very much like to have those. If entirely at all possible. I would like to get my hand on the Wand Storage Upgrade. How do I go about... How? What do you want for that? Does that just increase the amount of mana my wand can hold, I assume? 10 magic crystals, 24 gold. All right. Look, I can do that. I'm going to pop open my waypoint manager right now. I'm going to do it again by hitting... I've already forgotten. J to bring up the map. I think there is a quick There is one for just getting to the waypoint screen, but I can't remember what it is. Let's not make it up top, because that's going to present like a false idea of where the waypoint is. Let's do it right outside here. His ice is melting right outside his home. The ice makes creepy noises, as do the wildlife. New. We're going to call it the... I forgot Storm Mage. Storm Mage. That's not appropriate for a Storm Mage. His color was kind of more like in this region, I think, wasn't it? Wouldn't you say? Somewhere like in there? We'll go a tick below. Storm Mage. That's pretty good, I guess. Save. Close. Close. It's a shame we don't have a way to teleport to these different waypoints. Or can we? I know in some packs you can, and in some packs you can't. Let's zoom in. Okay, that's not how that works. How do I point? What? How do I zoom? Follow? What? What? Oh, there we go. Okay. I must have been on some sort of waypoint screen. I don't know what was happening there. So where's the... Oh my gosh, we've traveled so far. Not really. We'll cut this way and we'll see what we find. What is this? What is that? Oh, that's my current position. All right. Pyro Wizard. Can I not right-click on you or like left-click on you or something? Fortunately, I cannot. What a darn shame. Okay, well, we'll just walk. That's fine. It's that way. We'll go around the mountains on the backside. Maybe we'll find something interesting on the way there. Perhaps we won't, though. Perhaps we'll get all the way there and we'll realize that, once again, it's all been for naught. Get this all sorted out, though, for sure. Should I wear myself on my head? It's like in Spyro when you put in the cheat codes and you get like big head mode. I've been playing through the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I'm on the 3rd game. They're a lot of fun. They're really good. They're not too difficult. A couple of good challenges in there with the bosses, but I'm playing on the Switch. It looks good. It runs good. And it sounds good. Great music in these games. Great sound effects overall. Voice acting's pretty solid. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Again, I'm on the 3rd one. I've been 100%ing them in that, you know, each one has like its own percentage to complete. So I think the first one is 120, the second one is 100, and then the third one is 117. I don't know why. I don't know why those numbers. There are additional things you can do beyond 100%ing them. Like, you can 100% it, and there's skill points, but you don't have to earn the skill point. Like, the skill points are, you basically do a challenge in the level, like, finish it in a certain amount of time, or do a certain thing in that level. And I'm pretty sure you unlock some stuff when you do those, but they don't count toward completion. So you can get 120, completion without ever doing them. So I've kind of just been skipping them, because there's a couple of them I've looked at, and I'm like, I don't really want to play this level 30 times to a point where I know it by the back of my hand to complete it that fast. I'm not interested. And they don't count towards completion anyway, so why bother? But they're good. I'm thinking about trying Crash Bandicoot here soon. Not next. I was about to say next, but there's so many other things coming out in sort of the near future that I want to play. There's a lot coming to Switch in like April and May that I've never played before. Not necessarily new games, but I know for... Wait, we could have made a boat. We could have, should have made a boat. We're now in known territory. I meant to come back here via unknown route. But there was a bunch of mountains there. That's why it's an unknown route. Who can be bothered? Quite honestly, who can be bothered? Crash Bandicoot would be great to try, but like I've never played the BioShock games or the first few... what are those games called? Where you're on a planet and you're having fun and you're looting and shooting. Literally, the name of them has just completely left my brain. They're the one, you know the ones I'm talking about. I'm looking over at my shelf because I know I've got one of them on PlayStation 4. And it's not, I don't see it. It's just not there. Badlands, is that it? What are they called? How have I forgotten the name of the... Borderlands! It's Borderlands! I had to lean. I've never played... I played a little bit of Borderlands 2, but me and Austin were going to do like a 2-player series of it, which we never did. Just never actually got around to doing. What am I doing here? This isn't what I'm here for. I'm actually going to my base to get gold and stuff. But yeah, we never actually got around to it, so we played a little bit of it at the beginning to get a feel for it. I'm pretty sure he finished it. I think he kept playing. But yeah, those are coming out on Switch, so I look forward to that. Some other things, they've all left my mind. All of them have left my mind. But all of them I'm looking forward to. So I'll have to get to Crash Bandicoot at another time. I've got a ton of games on Switch that I'm just not playing right now that I want to play at some point. Like, I really, really want to play through a lot of the Final Fantasy games. I played through 7, the original 7. Shrek Me, that's one that's coming out. The Final Fantasy 7 remake. That is one I'm actually really excited about. Because I did play through 7. But I haven't gotten around to playing through... like Final Fantasy X, I've got on recommendation from someone that apparently it's real good. So I got it. There we go. I'm going to wear my enchanted stuff. We'll switch these out. These are a little bit newer. So I got that one. Apparently 10-2 you can skip, but clearly you don't know how I operate if you think I'm just going to not play a game. Lol, try again. Not going to happen. Keep all that closed. There we are. Do I not have any gold? I guess I gave it all away to the last guy. Man, these guys like their gold. I'm gonna have to go find gold. That's unfortunate. I want to find adventure is what I want to find. Give me the wood. You know what? We're gonna build another boat, and we're gonna go out on another adventure next time. Because I just looked up and realized it's been 30 minutes. And remember that talk of me not leaving all of this in, of me doing some editing and cutting it all out? Well, I've been talking nonstop for 30 minutes. So guess there won't be any editing on this, eh? What is this dust coming off of me? Is that a problem? Do I need to be worried about that? Should I be concerned? Why? Why is that happening? Do I have some sort of a status effect? Is it because I was holding a cherry or something? Do I need to be worried about the pig? Pig, do you know something that I don't? This feels like if I turn around real fast, I'll see a ghost that's latched onto me or something. Ooh, that would be creepy. I remember the Yogscast covered the mod where you have the stone angels. What are they called? From Doctor Who. A show that I've watched 20 episodes of. They're the ones that, like, when you don't look at them, they rush up towards you, and then when you look back, they freeze again. Creeping angels, stalking angels, staring angels. I know I'm real close, and some people are getting frustrated because I can't get it right on the money. But weeping angels. Are they weeping angels? Why are they crying? Who hurt them? Do they need a hug? Hey, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Bye.